Well, that all depends. I'm a very slow learner.
You must be making a fortune out of this, Nola.
Yeah, and I'll need every cent. It may take a while, but as soon as I've got enough stashed away, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Oh, yeah? How?
I don't know yet, but when I go, it'll be for good.
I bet that's just what Bea thought and they brung her back.
I'm talking about doing it properly, not in some half-assed amateur way like Smith's pathetic little effort. When I walk out of here, it'll be for keeps. They won't have a hope in hell of getting me back.
Good, have a look at you. You look half dead.
I'm okay. Just didn't sleep too good last night, that's all.
Well, how can you expect to sleep if you keep doping yourself up at every opportunity?
Oh, lay off, will you, Bea? I feel bloody awful.
I'm not surprised with all the drugs you rely on to get you through the day.
I don't rely on them. They just make this dump easy to bear, that's all.
Oh.
Look, leave me alone. I just want to go to sleep.
You just listen to Bea. She knows what she's talking about.
Look, Lizzie, I know how Bea feels about drugs, but she can't stop people from doing what they want to do. It's their own choice.
Oh, and what sort of choice did Donna have when she shot herself full of heroin that was cut with battery acid? Yeah, and Sally Lee. You didn't know her, but she tried to go cold turkey and then she hung herself in her own cell. Is that the sort of choice you want for yourself?
Yeah, well, Smack's different. I never touched the stuff.
Oh, Smack Speed, it's all the bloody same. The weak ones end up on a slab in the morgue and the pusher moves on to the next poor bastard. And they're the ones I want to see wiped out. Not stupid kids like you and Donna who don't know any better.
Yeah? Well, you don't have to worry about me. Because I can take it or leave it. And I haven't touched nothing for ages anyway. Now will you let me sleep?
Oh, I watch it, you silly old cow.
Sorry, love. Oh, God, me old think. I rushed all the way back from the workshop. Now, have I got news for you lot?
Well, it better be bloody good after that entrance.
Don't tell me the freak finally cracked a smile.
No, this is real news. Mrs. Davidson's got the bullet.
Who told you that?
Maggie down the workshop when I was collecting the dirty aprons and things.
Oh, Bull, what would she know?
Oh, well, she heard it from Jude, so it's got to be true.
Oh, knock me down with a feather.
Mrs. Davidson sacked, what for?
I don't know. She didn't tell her.
Yeah? Well, who cares why? Good riddance, I reckon.
What would you know, you cheeky little twerp? Mrs. Davidson was a good governor. She was really nice to me and I loved her and I'm really sad to see her go.
Yeah, well, for someone on the other side, she was okay. Besides, at least she was fair.
Yeah, well, I reckon we should do something about it. We can't just sit by and watch her go.
Like what? Strike or something?
Oh, no. Couldn't we get up a petition or something?
Oh, what would be the point? If they've decided and they've made up their minds, a piece of paper from us isn't going to change it.
So that's what Ferguson was on about, talking about changes around here. It all makes sense now.
I wonder who's going to take Mrs. Davidson's place.
Probably Po-Face. She's next in line.
Not for long. They'll just use her until they can get a full-time replacement. And the way the freak's been carrying on, I reckon she thinks she's got the job all sewn up.
Oh, they couldn't! God help us.
Excuse me. Oh, I got an appointment with Mr. Thomas. I wonder if you could tell me where I could find him.
He's probably in the dairy section. If you just go down the second aisle to the back of the shop.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Mr. Thomas, I'm Judy Bryant.
Oh, Miss Bryant. Sorry.
Sure, thanks.
If these double shifts keep up, I'll have to rent out my flat. Here, give this to Mrs. Powell, will you, please?
Good afternoon, ladies.
Oh, hello, all ready for your first lesson?
Yes, all prepared. What about the women? They haven't had a change of heart, have they?
No, you've got a few takers.
Can't for the life of me think what they imagine they're going to get out of it.
Well, let's hope I'm a good salesman, Miss Ferguson. I thought I'd start the women off on these. They're nice and simple.
Ah, well, you're on the right track there.
Fine. Look, you are a bit early. The women are still at work, but I'll take you through to the recreation room. You can wait there.
Thank you. See you again, Miss Ferguson.
Oh, hey, Mrs. M. What did I hear about Mrs. Davidson? Rumours going around that she's being fired.
Well, what exactly have you heard?
Just that she's being replaced. Is it true?
Yes, it is, B. But I wouldn't try and take any action if I were you. The department's still extremely tight-lipped over that sit-in in the dining room. So just stay out of trouble, will you?
Not to worry, Mrs. M. I've got more important things to think about.
All right, ladies, will you quieten down, please? Mr. Barker's here to start the Bible class. Now, he's a very busy man and he hasn't got all day.
Bible class? Oh, I'm not wasting my time with that crap.
No, me neither.
Sure, just what you need after a hard day at the office.
No one's forcing you to stay. If you're not interested, get back to your cells and let the others get on with it.
Don't you worry, Rev. We're interested. We want to hear what you got to say. Don't worry about those rotten heathens.
Right. Now, I thought we'd start today's lesson with a reading from one of my own favourite passages from the Bible. It's Corinthians chapter 2, verse 5. That your faith should not stand in the wisdom of men, but in the power of God.
Well, thanks very much, Mr. Thomas. I'll get her to come in and see you on Thursday.
Yes, it's lovely meeting you, Miss Brighton. I'm sure everything will be just fine.
Thanks again. Bye-bye.
There we are. Thank you, sir. After all that, I forgot what I came in for. Excuse me, madam. I'll have to check your bag. But what for? I told you I didn't buy anything. I'm sorry. It's still rules. Sorry, I forgot all about the ham. I'm only half with it today. Oh, no, don't. I mean, I haven't got the money to pay for it. I think I'd better call the manager.
I'll pay for it. Just put it on my stuff. There you go.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
But
I've always loved the apostles myself. Do you reckon that Paul was Jesus' favourite apostle? I always had a sneaking feeling that he was.
Paul? No. I think Jesus loved all of them equally. He didn't have any favourites as such.
Not even Paul?
No, I'm afraid not.
Well, I suppose it's just as well, because Paul wasn't even an apostle.
Mr. Barker, I've always been stumped by Satan in the Bible. Now, it says here...
Excuse me, ladies. We really should move on. We're running out of time.
Oh, let's have a bit of a sing-song. I miss all my singing from the good old salvos. Let's sing my favourite hymn, the 23rd Psalm. You start it off, and we'll all join in.
I'm sorry I ran out on you like that. They were all staring at me.
Oh, that's all right, love. It must have been very embarrassing for you.
Yeah, well, thanks a lot. I'd have been in a real mess if it hadn't been for you.
Well, I was happy to help, huh?
I suppose the manager would have called the police. I don't know, I've never done anything like this before.
Yes, I didn't take you for a professional. Hard times, huh?
Look, I better be going. I just wanted to thank you. There aren't many total strangers that would have done what you did. Look at me, I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Denise Tyler.
Hi, I'm Judy Bryant.
Well, thanks again, Judy. I'll pay you back.
Look, forget about the money.
No, I will as soon as I can.
Look, just don't worry about it, but I'm going to give you my address. It's on this envelope. If you ever need any help, you get in touch with me.
Thanks, but I don't want to be any more trouble to you.
It's no trouble. I run a halfway house for women. That's what we're all about, helping people in trouble.
Well, I'll be in touch to pay you back anyway.
Well, ladies, we've had questions from all parts of the Bible today. If you just concentrate on Genesis for our next lesson, I'm sure we'll all make better progress.
He said he was in his final year.
Yes, well, that's what we were told.
Doesn't even know the 23rd Psalm. I'm not much of a Christian, but at least I know that.
So you're thinking what I am. Just stay here and make sure there's no trouble. I won't be long.
Hey, look, you got...
Ah, pretty pictures too.
Not so fast. It'll cost you $50.
Yeah, I can have mine.
Oh, come off it, you can keep it.
Here you go.
What am I going to do with 6 acid trips on a scripture card?
Oh, thank you, Tammy. Love, I've nearly got a set now. Thank
Now
you.
that's what I call some picture.
Thank you very much. You're getting very religious all of a sudden, aren't you?
Right, thank you. Carol, find John Barker's card, please. I need the name of the vicar and the phone number of the church he's associated with.
She needn't do that. I've already checked with the local parish.